This is part 2 of Belle's video diary series. We're going to take a look at what happened when she left the care of the veterinary team that had patched her up after her awful ordeal. So as nobody had come to claim Belle after she'd been found and she was presumed abandoned, it was time for her to go to foster care. She fell on her paws with a wonderful lady called Lisa, who was roped in to help by her daughter Lexi, a veterinary nurse on the team that saved her life. When dogs are found straying, we don't have a history on them, but we can speculate by looking at clues that the dogs give us. One of the things that Lisa noticed is that it didn't seem like she'd ever been walked outside before. Lisa described her as a quivering, nervous wreck with everything, not just the strangers and dogs that she would encounter, but also changes in the weather, like the wind and the rain. She hit the deck when she saw a leaf blow past her, and it wasn't much different in the house. She was very startled by things like the TV, the washing machine, normal household goings-on, though after a while that fear turned into curiosity. Taking into account all of these observations, and the condition that she was found in that we discussed in part 1, there's a very high chance that Belle was a puppy farm survivor. This is a huge amount of trauma to process, but Belle was in really good hands with someone kind and compassionate who was dedicated to gaining her trust and helping her to feel safe. As time went on, Belle's bond with her foster mum solidified and she started doing what we call spaniely things, being able to go out and play and get muddy and run around in off-lead areas. She learnt about toys for the first time and started retrieving a ball. It was so lovely to see Belle's personality shining through as she started to realise that people can be okay and that life is worth living. As you can imagine, this wasn't the end of Belle's story, but just the beginning. Lisa was Belle's temporary foster mum and she always knew that was going to be the case. Belle was so lucky to have this wonderful safe environment around her where she felt she could be herself.
What are you doing? Did you get a box stuck on your nose?
But moving to a new one in a permanent home was going to present some different obstacles and challenges. Come back and join us for part 3, where we're going to watch Belle navigate meeting a new adopter and working with her behaviour team to start her new life.